Yo, what's up? This is Big Corleone with the This Might Hurt podcast. Coming to you live with another episode, bringing in my co-host. His got him. Oh
I knew you were
shit.
going to do that.
Yeah, here's TG Love. And here's Lady G. What's good, everybody?
Hey guys.
But
I
That was a good one, CG.
I saw her snacking. I was like, hold on real quick. Oh shit. How's everybody doing?
Good.
okay.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. Just okay and good.
Yeah, really, at this point.
Yeah.
Don't know what else to say.
All right. That's cool. It's
I'm
all
awesome.
good.
It's 11 o'clock at night. I got all kinds of energy.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to have energy
Okay.
at this time of night. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a while, and hopefully, we have a good show tonight. So I got a couple things. We could discuss some things that I actually had to write it down because my old age, I forget shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I believe it.
Oh yeah, I believe it too.
yeah, I know.
Definitely.
Yeah, we believe it. Okay, enough of that. So let's start with Lady G. Lady G, how's everything going with you? Like, what's up?
Everything's good. Nothing new. Just working, doing my mom thing.
All right, it's always a good thing doing the mom thing.
Yeah.
And TG Love, what's going on with you?
I mean, same shit, different day.
Okay.
Yeah, just working and trying to live. And apparently, my body hates me, and I have a skin infection going on. I have no idea how, what, but
You
this
sure it's not like an allergic reaction or something?
No, I went to the doctor.
Oh, did you do what I told you?
No, I called and made an appointment, but I got there earlier and they actually saw me like within 2 minutes.
Oh,
So
all right. Yeah,
no,
because
yeah, she looked at it, with the magnifier thing, and she was like, "Yeah, it's just a skin infection, so I have to start taking antibiotics 3 times a day." I was like,
three
"Great."
times a day, damn. Not even
Mhm.
2, 3 times, shit.
For like a week. So
All right. Yeah,
I
because usually if I gotta go to the doctor, I call my doctor's office up. They're like, "Listen, we ain't got an appointment for you till next week." I'm like, "Look, I'm sick now. All right, no problem.
Next
I'll take
week,
I'll
I get
take the
months. They were
yeah
like,
I take the appointment, write the appointment down, but then you know what I do? I make sure I'm there when they open up the next morning and say, I had an appointment. I called. I don't know what's going on. You guys,
You're
I
one
don't
of those
know.
people. Okay,
That's
I work on
right.
the other side. You show up, I work on the other side,
oh
and I'm like,
gosh.
listen, we
And
have
they're like,
appointments for a reason. Okay, Corleone,
and they're
we
like,
have
all right.
appointments for
Then
a reason.
no, because if I'm ill, you're gonna see me. I don't care. I walk in and be like, I had an appointment. I use ZocDoc or I call somebody. They took my name down and said, come in at this time, and I'm here. So
But doctors' offices have specific slots to see patients same day for specific reasons. And if not, then you go to urgent care, but it costs more money, obviously. You don't want to do that.
I roll up in my doctor's office. I kick in the door, like, yo, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get it. Let's my doctor. My doctor knows. They know me already. They know. I
They're
think they
like,
kind of
"Here
know.
comes
Yeah,
a big C again."
they're like,
That's
okay.
probably what they do when
He
you show up.
throws a tantrum and then they're just like, oh
Yeah,
gosh,
word. They're like, all right, this guy's here already. We're
the
just gonna
big
have to take him.
baby.
Hey, if I'm sick, that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I had an upper respiratory
Right.
infection not so long ago. And I walked in there and I was like, listen, I'm ill. And they were like, what's wrong? I said, I think it's sinus, but it was an upper respiratory thing. So, they saw me on the spot. Like I said, I usually get there before everybody else does, like when they open right away. So as soon as I get in there, they're like, all right, this guy's he's gonna be quick. So they don't
Mhm.
they don't, they don't give me no shit. But it
Mhm.
is, But now, all right. So I got some stuff here I got written down that I wanted to discuss that we could talk about. Hold on, let me pull my book up.
Yes, please do.
All right. So now this is up for debate. This is up for discussion. So now this is how I feel. All right. Now take it for what it is, and you tell me what you think. We'll go around the room. But in my opinion, remember I'm entitled to that shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, most men, they want relationships. Okay. Most men want relationships. And most men, they they want to get married. Most men do. Some all right, there are some out there that are against that shit. But to me, in my opinion, most men want relationships and they want marriage. All right. Now, 70 to 90% of marriages and relationships end up falling apart. Now, this is statistically proven that 70 to 90% of the relationships that don't work out is because the woman walks out of the relationship or the marriage. Now, and a percentage of that is because of, why do you think? Because they listen to what other women have to say about their relationship, other than, you know, actually walking out of the relationship for whatever reason they have on their own.
So you're saying they're influenced.
They're influenced by others to walk out and end the relationship or the marriage. So my thing is, if that's the case, why are women so easily influenced by others, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, I don't know if it's influence or if it's just other people see what you can't.
Right?
So when other people can see the things you can't because you're blinded by love, you start to realize that you are accepting behaviors from your partner that you really shouldn't be accepting, or all the things that we spend as women, because we're the nurturers, all the things that we spend excusing and turning a blind eye to, other people are seeing and saying, hold on, you're worth more than that. You don't, why are you putting up with these different things? Because I find, especially having been a marriage therapist for so long, you
Oh, you
know,
were one of those too?
yeah, almost 20 years.
Damn, what
I was a
what you do,
I was a
Lady
marriage
G?
and family therapist almost 20 years. Um,
Jesus.
you see how women kind of, I don't want to say downplay themselves, but they excuse a lot of things that bother them, a lot of things that they see wrong. But because men tend to, not all men, but some men tend to be more on the dominant side or more on the, I don't want to see reason. I don't want to talk about feelings. I don't want to communicate effectively. Women end up eating a lot of stuff and they don't communicate in a way that they both can have what they need. So unfortunately, and again, it's not all the relationships. Unfortunately, when other people start seeing things that we keep ignoring, it gets to a point where, you know, our friends are like, you know what? I'm going to stop. If you're not going to take my advice, then stop complaining. Like we talk about what makes us unhappy and all this stuff. And so people see it as other people influencing them. But I think sometimes it's not even the other person's influencing them. They just give them power. They give them the motivation to actually do what they've been trying to do this whole time and just realizing that they're worth a lot more than people give them credit for.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. TG, what do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna add on to the whole thing of like other people typically hear the bad stuff because that's what you're venting to your friends about. Nobody's calling their friends and be like, "Oh my God, he did the sweetest thing." So, I mean, they do, but obviously, like the conversations that others are hearing are the not so good things. And so it's hard to hear that your friend's having a hard time, that your friend is hurting, or that someone is treating them with disrespect or whatever it is. But it's also showing that that person isn't communicating in their relationship because they should be having a big part of that conversation with their partner. But it depends on the situation. So I would say that probably that percentage that listened to others, it wasn't so much listen to others, but it took others' voices for them to see what was truly happening because love does throw a blind eye.
Oh, we lost TG.
Uh-oh. Oh man. She was on the roll too, right?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Hold on. Let's see if she pops back in. Because let me see. She'll text if there's a problem. Probably that she's probably on the wrong side of her room with the Wi-Fi.
That thing again. Yeah.
What happened?
It's probably gonna happen again because it's like you should hardwire instead of using your Wi-Fi. It's like, come on, bro. Why do I pay for Wi-Fi? What is the point?
But
Yeah.
you
So
you
what?
on a roll, TG.
Yeah, you on a roll. You flowing there. What's up?
Yeah, this computer just killed me. Um, I don't even know where I was at because I just got like distraught. Yes, people listening to others, like it took me having a therapist and hearing it from others sometimes to look at my failed relationships, to give it to the last one to give it the quits took a lot. So it's like we'll say the things out loud and then not realize what we're saying, like how bad that
Mhm.
thing is that we're saying, the behavior we're allowing, the disrespect that we allow, the miscommunication that happens and not fixing it or whatever. So it's just I think that percentage is probably like they woke the fuck up and said this isn't working. I don't know what the relation of men wanting to get married has to do with that though, cuz like I think people don't want to be lonely at the end of the day. Like it's human nature. We want someone else. It's better to be with someone else. It's fucking lonely out here if you don't have somebody. So I think that's just nature, and some people, I think marriage itself, the word, the legality of it, the paperwork, the government taxes. I mean, for some people, that's an issue. I know people who refuse to get married because of for tax reasons. Like there are some people who are adamant about those things. So it's not like I don't want to spend the rest of my life with you. I just don't want to go through the way the government is telling me I have to do it. So,
Hey, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, hey,
and some people are okay with that, but
but I think really quick, I think what sucks about being with someone and then not getting married, but being with someone for so long and not getting married kind of sucks in the end because God forbid something happens to one or the other, they have no legal right, you know what I'm saying, to anything, especially, when it comes to the family. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, it kind of in a way, it kind of like, because you've built something, you know, for however long, and then something happens to your partner, and you're not married, so
You're not
legally,
entitled to
you're not
anything.
entitled to any fucking
yes,
thing.
but there are ways around that too lawfully. Like
Like
there
what?
are states that do
Common law?
common law marriage.
They don't
There
do
are
that
things
in
that you could
Jersey.
get. There are things, yes, you can. There are things you would just need to get paperwork for, but if people are serious and they want to be together but they don't want to be married, you can put someone on your life insurance. You could add them to your insurances. You
Oh,
can do all
that's
these
yeah,
things.
that I get. That I understand. You
So
can make them
there
the
are
beneficiary.
ways. You wouldn't like if someone is ill and you know they're gonna die, you're gonna figure out a way that you're taken care of or that your partner's taken care of or whatever. That's the hope. I know things happen like from one day to the next too, and you never know. But if you're serious and you're in a relationship and you live with someone, these are things that should be talked about. Like
Yeah.
your partner should know like what happens if something were to happen to you. What do you want? And making sure that's in writing. Like I hate it, like it's morbid, but like even at our age, like we should have some type of living will or will written out
I got
because
mine all on flash drives. Everybody gets a flash drive.
Flash
so it's like
drive.
No, real no.
that makes
It's
sense.
not
I'm
And
funny.
does
surprised
anybody
not
know where these flash drives are or that they exist?
Yeah.
I I really thought like he would each give them a laptop with everything on it actually. Like this crazy colored out. Each one gets their own color.
It's true. I did a video will. I did one specifically for the family, for the kids and stuff. And then I did some for individuals. The one for the family that I did for the kids and stuff actually is password protected.
Okay.
Um, two people have the password, and then everything else is just regular flash drives with individual videos on each one.
That's
And I got them all in
good
a
idea.
lockbox, safe. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not prepared. I have nothing. My husband's on my life insurance for work and like he's my beneficiary and I don't even have like backup water in case of an emergency. So I'm totally not ready for anything, no apocalypse or death. So I pray that nothing happens to
listen,
me.
as long as the zombies don't
Knock on
run,
wood.
we're good.
I can't run either, so we're fucked
Yeah,
now. We're
yeah.
fucked.
Well, just
I
really,
maybe I need
really.
a scooter or something just in
Even those
case.
scooters, the fucking zombie outrun a fucking scooter. Those scooters are slow as shit. What are you talking about? Those just go a mile and a half an
I'm talking
hour.
about the one that you do yourself, like
Oh
not the old lady scooter. I would die in minutes. I would
shit,
be
you'll be
done.
dead. You'll be dead. What
Oh,
do you mean? So for the fans listening and watching, wherever you're listening and watching from, we have a chat room so you guys can chime in, say what you want to say, talk whatever shit you want to talk, and get involved. Just letting you guys know that. So all right, so that's all right. That's
And show me where these guys who want to get married and have real relationship are at because
they're
I've
all
been
in
sing-
Jersey. What do you mean?
no, I've been single 5 years, ain't met one yet.
yeah. I think it's funny. I think dating right now is like all these men putting long-term relationships on their profiles, but they don't
But they
want a
don't. They
long-term
want the wham bam,
relationship.
thank you, ma'am. They don't want
Exactly. Or even like
they
the
don't want to do
friends,
any work.
they don't want any situation. They don't want situationships at all. So
Well,
if
look.
I'm
I'm
not
look.
saying everyone. I'm not saying everyone, but there are a lot of people out there that are bullshitters and they're
I
just
think
saying whatever.
all right. So all right. Let's talk. Let's not bring it here. Let's bring it a little down here a little bit. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. All right. Look, it's not. It's to some men. All right, and I'm speaking as a dude. All right. It's you have to find someone who's willing to communicate and understand. It's about communication and understanding to me. If
Okay.
you
And
can
then
if
what
you
if
can
you find that,
communicate
but they're
and
not willing
understand,
to put the work in?
well, the problem is that's what it is. You have to definitely find someone who's going to communicate and understand. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have the communication or understanding, what's the use? You got to
And they
be
have
able
to
to,
be open to
the
wanting
possibility. Yeah, you know what
something,
I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean,
and go with the
it's
flow.
yeah, it's about, to me personally, communication and understanding. I know that there are dudes out there, like you said, it's all about the one night stand. It's all about getting what you can get and moving on. You know what I'm saying? Is that watermelon?
It's Rita's Ice.
Oh, great. All right, hold on. I got
I
some
spent
here.
way too much money, so yeah, it's to get. I'm talking about specific on profiles. I'm not
Oh
saying.
God. I'm just gonna I have to bring him in here.
I said who?
Dubs is here.
Oh
No, we don't
gosh.
need him. We were having such a wonderful conversation.
All right, hold on.
Ah,
I'm gonna tell him to chill. Hold on.
yeah, you're
Before he
gonna
even
tell him to chill.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
that boy
First
doesn't
off,
have a
yo,
chill button.
hey,
You see what
hey,
I'm
hey,
saying?
hey,
See
first
how he
off,
coming in hot?
first off, you know what?
he just came
You
in
know what?
hot. He didn't even come in.
Yo,
Oh
first off, you know what
shit.
I'm saying?
Let me
Like, yo,
finish
you
it.
know what, yo, so what are we talking about? Relationships? Man,
All right,
teabag everybody, yo. That's it. You know what I
all
mean?
right,
Like,
all right. Chill,
that's just,
chill,
you know
Children.
what
chill,
I'm saying?
chill. Now all right, we're trying to be a little bit,
Man,
serious.
fuck all that. Teabag everybody. Seriously.
I
You
mean,
know?
that's his opinion.
Like,
All
like,
right,
like, like,
so
like,
hold
yo,
up.
like,
So
like,
hold up.
like, yo, like, yo, you know what? Here's what you do, right? You shave your testicles, right, and let it grow out to like it feels
All
like
right,
field turf.
Dubs,
Then when you
listen to
teabag them,
me.
you
Listen to
you
me.
drag their
Listen to me.
face. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to
In their
me.
face.
Listen
No,
to
I'm just
me.
playing. Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
know.
got
So
13-year-old.
listen, I have to agree with the ladies. A lot of these men are all talk just for you, just to get your attention. All right.
Of
Well,
course, yo, bro. Of course, you know what I'm
listen,
saying?
listen, listen.
Like,
So
yo, you know what? Hold on, real quick. All these dudes are going to do is, you know what I'm saying, is like whisper sweet nothings until those legs spread, and that's it.
yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
That
it's
that's
the
what it
thing
is. You
that
know what I'm saying?
the
As
thing.
foul as it is.
But hold up,
some of us
it
are
is
like that
foul.
too.
It is foul. Not every dude is like that. But there are a lot of guys out there that want to have the one night stand. They want to go ahead and say what they want to say to get what they want to get and keep it moving. But the thing is that not every fucking dude is like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Not every dude, not nah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but the thing is too, if you got to be real about it. It
Um,
takes it
you
takes
know
it
what
takes
though?
time. But hold up, bro. It takes time to figure out somebody's real agenda. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to actually try and figure out what it is somebody, you know what I'm saying, wants in said relationship. You don't go ahead and have a 3 or 4 minute conversation and start sending dick pics or start sending titty pics or start sending whatever. It's more than that. It actually shouldn't even be that to start, but I'm just saying it's a lot more than just you know shit like that. I mean,
Well, in this day and age, that's all it is.
I
it.
mean,
I mean,
honestly, I'm not against dick pics. My issue is like our conversation should be leaning in the direction where it would be okay for you to do that, or I
right,
asked you
right.
for it, not like, oh, you're beautiful, you want to fuck and dick pic. It's like, whoa, calm the fuck down. Like, I don't even know if I like your face. But here's a question for the two of the
Hey,
guys,
yo,
really.
Right. All right,
yo,
we
you
got a
know what,
question
KG,
coming up,
I
Dubs.
hate you for that one. I don't even know.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Never mind a dick pic. Calm down. I don't even know if I like your face, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know what?
That was
You
great. You just don't
yeah,
like that it
yeah.
came out of my
No,
mouth.
no, no,
So
no, no, no,
listen.
no, no. I like that actually. I like that actually. You know
I
what?
know.
You know what? Keep yo roll with me. I'll make you a star.
Anyway,
So
anyway.
hold
That
on.
made
She's
no
got a question.
So
sense.
She's got
my
a
thing
question. She's
is
got a
because
question for us
you
guys.
went to
Hold on.
marriage, so I'm talking about on the other end. So let's just say that there's women who also just like to have sex and enjoy themselves and maybe don't want a relationship. And there are some guys out there who are very turned off by that, or get very with the double standard of ew, that's gross, you're being a slut, a whore, or something like that. Because I can't think of other words. But basically, like, it's what is your view on a woman who is open sexually and
More promiscuous.
more, yes, the better word.
She's a whore.
See, I know that was coming.
Nah. You know what? I'm just playing.
All right.
Like
So
my
all right.
like
All right. Go ahead,
like
Dubs. You go first.
my view on like women, like being promiscuous or whatever. I mean, it's still frowned upon in society. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like in all honesty, you know what I'm saying. This is my point of view. Like you know what? In a household, women are the backbone. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're with someone outside in the streets, they represent you. And even though their passion have nothing to do with anything, right? It would be kind of odd to like, you know what I'm saying, to be someplace, you know what I'm saying, in a public place and heard, yo, hey, what's up? You look different with your clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Or how's your knees? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I say this joking around, but you know what though?
How's your knees?
But you know what though? Like dudes have passed too. Like yo, you know what? Like threesomes and you know what I'm saying, like training the girl, like you know what we like you know what we just have passed. It's just that society built it in a way where you know what you know what I'm saying, you as a woman could fuck 100 dudes and you consider the whore. I could fuck 100 girls and I'm considered a player. You know what I'm saying? Will Chamberlain status. Like it's like a rite of passage for a man, but for a woman it's frowned upon.
Right. For a woman, it's she doesn't respect herself. And that's what bothers me
But then when
because
you go,
it's
but
like, how
TT,
is
when you
it
go
about
the other way,
respect?
but when you go the other way and the woman doesn't want to do anything, she's a bitch because she's prude, like so it's like we're darned if we do, we're darned if we don't, because
Yeah.
it's like if you don't give it up, it's like, well, you ain't nothing. But
Yeah.
if you
Like,
give it up too much,
yeah. Us easy girls are making it harder for,
mm,
you girls out there trying to get something real. I'm sorry. We effed it up. But it's really like the issue too though is this lack of communication. That's what it really comes down to. Like,
yeah.
I'm not okay when I meet any guy who thinks that he can like judge me for my promiscuous ways or whatever, and just assume that I don't have self-respect or I don't respect myself because I like dick. That makes no sense to me. I like something. I'm going to use it and abuse it until I'm done. That's just the way I am.
Entonces,
Uh-huh. So I just think it's weird to like that men are okay if their boy slept with everyone else, but this someone that has a past or has something where they were this way, and it's like, like what? Like, you probably did some really dirty shit we ain't talking about right now. So, like, why are you acting like you're innocent when we all know you're not innocent?
And even in the
No one.
relationship aspect, like what Corleone was talking about, like when you're in a relationship and you break up because of other people, and kind of like what Dubs was saying, a man can go out there and cheat on you 100 times, and as a woman caring for this man, you're gonna put up with it, put up with it, put up with it. Heaven forbid, let the girl do once with somebody, and it's like his whole world is wrecked.
Hmm.
But no, never mind about how many times I've had to, you know, not me personally, but as a woman, I've had to turn my face on all the people that you're messing with. But, I do something one time and all of a sudden your whole world is out. And then you're going to get mad at me because somebody showed me or talked some sense into me because you're the one losing, you know?
Right. And unfortunately too, that's part of a Hispanic culture and a lot of cultures where men cheat, and it's like
It's the
that's
norm.
okay, or you find out about it, but you stay for the marriage because you married that person. And I
Mhm.
think like that logic
Hey,
is
listen real quick.
horrible.
It's not cheating unless you get caught.
Well, that's
I'm just
true,
playing.
You
I'm
know
but
just
what?
playing. I'm just playing.
you're still cheating. You're still doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
Absolutely.
And
All
we're
I
not
gotta
So
just talking
say is you
about
bring that
sex
stuff, you
either.
bring me something home, and you're gonna get hurt.
Right.
The gift that keeps on giving.
No, it's not nice.
no. All right. So it was that's something. It's true. I mean, you can't. I mean, as far as women are concerned, I don't call any woman a hoe, a slut, a skank, whatever the fuck, you know, because of what they've done. You know what I'm saying? I have daughters. I have well, my mom passed, but I have daughters, and you know, I wouldn't appreciate shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you don't speak to women and say things to women that are derogatory like that. It's not cool. Despite whatever the fuck it is they do. First of all, it's none of your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to look at it like that. Like, fuck. I mean, if she's out there doing what she's doing it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? She likes what she enjoys it, and you know, and it is what it is. I have another. I actually posed this question to a group that I'm in.
Okay.
Um, it's I gotta hold on. I gotta find it. It was a pretty decent question. I was actually surprised at myself for asking a fucking question of this magnitude. To be honest with you, I was like, Coleon, that's a good fucking question, bro. Like, where did you come up with this shit? Now, hold on, let me. All right, here we go. All right, I got it right here. Now, is real love truly unconditional? And do relationships that say it's unconditional love but have conditions to attain and keep that love more like contractual love?
Oh God, you're gonna have to repeat that. There is so much going on.
All right, cool. All right, quick. Let's check it. Is real love truly unconditional? And do relationships that say it's unconditional love but have conditions to attain and keep that love more like contractual love?
First of all, love is it's relative,
Had a look.
you
All
know.
right. So what are we talking about? Real love,
Hold on. All
unconditional.
right, hold on.
Yes, real love that's
But
unconditional and other
And
things.
things are always conditional. There's
I
only
think
unconditional love you can have is for your kids and God to you.
Okay.
there's real
Maybe.
love unconditional.
But
I
what
mean, it's
what I'm
unconditional to a certain point.
Yeah, so
You know,
there's
like
always going to be a condition. Like the condition would be that you respect me, or the condition would be, you know, that we remain faithful to each other. Like there's always some type of a condition. As long as I'm alive, that's a condition.
okay.
hmm,
So
how
there
much
is
is
no
your
unconditional love.
how much is your life insurance?
Oh my goodness.
So at some point, like if you all right, so I'm I'm trying to all right, so let me see if if I can even answer my own fucking question.
Hmm.
Um love real to me, unconditional love is loving without condition. That's one thing. And that's a possibility for certain people in certain relationships and certain, you know, just certain types of people. It's the highest form of love, right? But
So you're
I
telling
think
me if somebody beat on you every single day of your relationship, you're gonna continue to love them?
But that's
no,
not real love then that's not
that's not real love.
unconditional.
That's not yeah, that's not unconditional because you don't beat the shit out of somebody you say
Yes,
you
you do.
love. No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
There
do. Because
are
like, yo, you know what? You know what? You got to keep them in line. You know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like, if they're habitual line steppers, you gotta like, keep them
You
back in
don't.
line.
You
he's
gotta.
living a
Yap them
pimp
up a
life.
couple of times. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
living a
Yap them up
pimp
a couple of
life.
times. Like, look, bitch. No, I'm just playing.
He's the pimping him. That's not.
It's, you know what? You let her know. Ye wench, it behooves me why you must get me this way. Then
it's
after you
it.
slap him like ta ta cheerio.
I think it's a lot of the love. The word that a lot of people are using these days are more contractual than unconditional. And when I say contractual, I mean like
Monetary.
you can say you love somebody, but you know
Like
it's more of a
obligated,
it's more of a contract, so to speak. I mean,
like
Yo,
obligation.
yo, 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 yo,
yeah.
yo,
I
look,
mean,
you know what?
you love somebody out of you love it's no, it's not unconditional love. A lot of love these days, a lot of it. I'm not saying all. A lot of it is contractual because you have to understand that not everyone is in a position to love that way.
Mm.
Not everyone is in a position to accept that type of love. So what happens is they put conditions on it. And that's what makes it contractual as opposed to unconditional. That's how I see it.
You,
That's
you
how I
see,
look at it.
you see, but yo, you know what though? But like, you know what? You know what? I mean, like, I get like that term unconditional love because like, if like let's just say someone gets cheated on in a relationship, it's like you got to walk away from them. You still love them, but from a distance. You see what I mean? That's when that yo that's when it becomes like somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like probably like a 20% unconditional. You know what I'm saying? Because like you still love them from a distance and that's it, or her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
there are different types of love, you know.
To me, real love, unconditional love, is loving someone no matter what they do. So, and that doesn't mean that you should take something you shouldn't take. That's not what I'm saying. Um, and Deb said something about love is what you do, not what you say. But that's a certain type of love that's showing love. So yes, not being judgmental. I think it's possible to do that with a partner if you find your partner that you have true and real love with, you can love them unconditionally because your children are in a way contractual love. You have to love your children. They're yours. They came out of you. They are you. They are a part of you. And they do disrespect you. And they do things that are not very nice to you and you
Hey,
love
you
them
know what?
anyway.
You know what? My kids know better.
But this is my point. You love them regardless, even if they are a douchebag. If your child turns out to be a fucking murderer, you probably still love them. You'd be really upset about it, but that's your child. Okay, that's the obligation. It's contractual more than you think. But in terms of I love someone wholeheartedly no matter what, it's possible to have that kind of love and have that
Or think,
communication. People
or
have to be
think
on
you
the
have that.
same page though. One person can't be the only honest one in a relationship. You both have to be honest with each other and upfront.
Get it,
Talk
TG.
about the uncomfortable shit that you don't like to talk about because that's the only
Transparency, man.
way.
Yo, you
And
know
you
what?
need to
Example.
learn your partner's like the way that they need to process shit. There are people who
Understanding.
react. Okay, I hate when people react. Okay, because to me that shows that you're not grown. You don't have it together because you can't figure out that you're in a position right now where you need
Wait,
to
you know
take a
what
moment
though?
and think
When you say
instead of
react,
lash out.
Hold
Let
up,
me
let us talk,
finish
B. Hold on.
at
yeah,
the
yeah, my bad, my bad.
person. Don't lash out at a person because you're angry, because you're hurt. So now you want to hurt someone. That's
Yo, can I ask you a question?
reactive. Yes.
What? All right. You know what? When you say reactive, right? The way I look at it
Mhm.
is like you're telling me like, you know what I'm saying? You're telling me something real fucked up that you did on your time and it's affected me. You know what I'm saying, in a negative way. So yeah, I'm gonna react first because I'm like, yo, what
Well,
the
like
fuck, man?
example.
You know what I
Give
mean?
me an example.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Like let's just say let's just say my girl and I have a joint bank account, right?
Mhm.
And I left her with a card or whatever. I told her spend X amount, but she went like like $1,000 over because what she felt like she, what I'm saying, we needed, what I'm saying, like she went a little crazy. Let's just say that, right?
Mhm.
Now, my reaction towards that is going to be, yo, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What did, what I'm saying? What did you get? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what?
You're
So, like,
reactive.
yeah, yo, you know what? Listen, you know what? If we need something for the house and I give you my card, that's one thing. But if you're coming back with, what I'm saying, with a fucking pet line, like we need that shit, I'm gonna react. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
pet
Like,
lion.
I'm not saying that a
like,
person can't have
I'm
a
just saying. I'm just saying.
reaction. Everyone has a reaction to something, but people process things. There are people
What?
who like, wait, let me not say something right now because whatever's going to come out of my mouth is going to be nasty. If you know yourself, if you have self awareness, then you can tell yourself, like, and get. Trust me, there are moments where we break. Like some shit goes down, and in that moment, you react. I'm saying no one's never allowed to react. I'm talking about when there's miscommunication, when there's an issue in the relationship, how are you reacting? If your first response is to be pissed and berate the person, make them feel small or whatever, that is not a way to handle a situation. Or be with a person you're in a relationship with. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if
All
you're
right, all right,
always
all
like
right.
that, that's a fucking issue. Get therapy because that's an issue. You're angry about something and you're constantly taking it out on your partner.
Projecting, projecting.
Exactly. It's a part
You
of
see, you
projecting.
you you see, like you see, like, you know what? Me and my girl, we ain't on good terms right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, yo, you know what? She burnt the pot roast too many times. So I told her, I said, yo, do that shit again, and I'm gonna get medieval on your ass. So you know what she did? She took the frying pan, smacked me over the head with it. You know what I'm saying? I was out for like probably like 20 minutes or whatever. Now I
Oh,
think
well,
I
then
have
she didn't hit you
CTE.
hard enough.
Now I think I have now I think I have CTE. Antonio Brown.
So,
What a tragedy.
Oh shit.
Nah, but like
mm,
but like let me give you an example, right? Between my girl and I, right? You know what I'm saying? Like before, what I'm saying, because I got other things on my mind and like things start piling up. I like before, like, like I try my best to like not project it onto it, like cause like, you know what? I have issues with my back, you know what I'm saying? And like there's just days when I'm like, trying to like hold the pain in, and she'll just ask me for something small. And I'll be like, oh, come on, man, you know what I'm saying, with an attitude because I'm in pain. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? And then I realized, you know what I'm saying, like I'm wrong for that because I am, like I have a feeling bad or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what, like swallowing my pride about that shit. You know.
but why
However,
is it pride? Like, that's literally
pride,
like,
yo,
yo, I
all
fucked
right,
up. I
all
should
right. You know what?
apologize.
I,
Period.
I,
Like,
all right, all
that
right. You know
makes you a
what?
bigger person
You,
actually to
you know
recognize
what?
that you fucked up.
You know what? See. You know what? We're all from the same generation, so let's talk about it real quick, right? We're from a generation
Mad
where,
Dog 2020.
We
yo, you
come
know
from
what?
a
That,
generation that we need to break that cycle that we grew
hey,
up
yo,
in because it
yo,
wasn't
yo,
a good
hey,
one.
look.
Cisco.
First off, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in a generation where we watched cartoons and thought attempted murder was funny. Tom trying to kill Jerry,
I mean, it's a
G.I.
cartoon.
Joe. Yo, it don't matter. It's still
Go
attempted
ahead.
murder. We thought that shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? No, I want
Pepe
you to
Le
think
Pew.
about that.
Sexual harassment.
You, yeah,
Because
you know what I'm saying? We thought that
we
shit was funny
First
too.
of all, we weren't our brain was not old enough to process that that was happening, and we knew that cartoons were make believe. Unless you thought something different, I'm
Domestic
sorry.
violence.
Uh,
Miss Piggy
Yo,
always beating
listen,
up on
man.
Kermit.
Yo, yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Another one. You know what I'm saying? And then, yo, first off, when after Miss Prime died, I cried. All right. Don't ever talk about
You're
that moment.
The
I
Transformers.
cried.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? My brother took me to the movie. We went to
That
go
was a
see the
big
movie,
deal.
and then like Megatron like killed Optimus Prime. I was like, no, you know, like
Aw.
yo, you know
I
what?
loved
That
them.
was traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? It still hurts. It still affects me to this day.
There was a lot of traumatizing things that I watched growing up that we should have not been watching.
Exorcist, like
The
yo, you know,
Poltergeist definitely should not have
Exorcist,
been watching that movie. That
Exorcist, but
I still remember parts of that movie. Okay?
but but
The
but you know what though?
Poltergeist.
But you know what though? Like you know what? Like
They're
as yo
here.
as kids growing up, you know what I'm saying? In our generation that we came up in, you know, like yeah, you know what? Like it was always togetherness, but at the same time, they always said, "Yo, don't cry." You know what I'm saying? You fall, eat it up, don't
Okay.
cry, and this, that, and the third. But like yo, you know what? Following that rule, you know what I'm saying? Following that mantra, it fucked us up emotionally. You know what? I have to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you know what? Like we're so used to keeping that shit in, like there's really no outlet.
A
And then
lot
like
of
you
us
know,
went through emotional abuse, and a lot of people don't even realize it.
Emotional damage.
Yes, literally emotional
you know,
damage.
so you know, so it's like, but see, you know what? One thing about our generation is that you know we were the generation that you know you fuck around, you're gonna find out. We hurt feelings and faces. You know, like none of this online shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's up, it's up. It's
Yes.
on, it's on. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yes, that's how we grew up, but then we also are the generation that is not repeating that same trauma. Many of us, I can't speak for all of us,
you
but
know what?
many of us,
I taught my son. I taught my son, right? You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna cry, I'm like, yo, if you're gonna cry, don't cry, don't cry out here among strangers. Go home and cry. We'll understand. You know, it's all right to cry, but you know what I'm saying? Just don't,
Time
you know
and
what I'm saying?
place. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a time and place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to come to me and cry? Go ahead. You
I
know,
mean, I can understand being
I'm
around
gonna
good
I'm gonna
people.
hug you. You know, I told my son I'm
Right.
gonna hug you, and then I'm gonna roast you after that. Like you pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what? Like, but at the end of the day, like I was telling Corleone this. I'm like, yo, we came up in an era where you know, like we suppressed our, you know what I'm saying, our pain. You know, and believe me, you know what I'm saying, like running, you know what I'm saying, running wild out here. You know, we experienced a lot of it. So that pain suppression, you know, probably most likely played a part in like our mental, you know, stability or lack thereof.
It definitely did.
You know, like for instance, you know what? Like when I was working for Path and I used to see people get killed, I used to have grim jokes with it. You know, like I'm like, you know, like I used to record it. I used to record it and like show Corleone. I'm like, yo, you want to see someone catch a train? And then boom, he gets hit by a train. I'm like, you try to catch a
Wow.
train, I was there. You know, like you know, like it's just that you know, like I start, you know, to cope with that. I always used to say like grim jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a defense mechanism that you have.
Yeah, you know
It's
what I'm saying? Like you know, come to think of it, you know, like half the jokes that we have is like they're all defense mechanisms from like past traumatic shit. And you know what? And this is coming from my mouth. Look who you're talking to. Look at the name. Simon Phoenix, aka Diddy Epstein. You know what I'm
oh my
saying?
lord.
Look at the name. You know, like this is coming out from my mouth. You know, so so yeah, like that's what it is. You know, like but like our generation, you know, like we were taught to like hold things in, right?
Cold
But we were taught to like,
slapper.
but but you know what though? Like we were taught, yeah, we were also taught to be fierce in every which way because like we were taught that, you know what I mean? Like the world will eat you up. So
Hmm.
you're either a predator or you're the prey, and the hunt's always on. So
I get that.
Rumplements.
Are you trying to get drunk tonight, Corleone?
That
I
is the
mean,
worst, Rumble.
99 cherry, yo, 99 cherries was the first
It
hard
was.
liquor I drank,
I don't know
and I
that
remember
one.
being and I
Is that
remember
like the
Boone's
99
Farm.
bananas?
just like it. And I remember
Okay.
I was hanging out like with my Union City people, and we were in the projects on 39th Street. And we're drinking 99 cherries like right there in front of. I remember it in front of 3901.
Oh my.
Right. I went to get up. I'm like what 15, 16 years old trying to get up, and like I'm telling my boys like, yeah, I'm gonna. That's all I remember. They're like, what? Like, damn, this nigga messed up. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to sleep over. So we walked down the hill. You know, like you guys familiar with 39th Street? How they got the steep hill right next to the right next to the cemetery, the projects right next to the cemetery.
Mhm.
So we walked down the hill to his house, and like I slept over, but like I was throwing the fuck up. I was like, try heaving. I was like, sound like I was drowning.
Beep, beep.
Hell yeah, sound like Louis Armstrong. Skibbity doo bop. Like you know, yo, you know what? You know what's bad when you hear someone throwing up and all of a sudden they sound like Louis Armstrong, like like at a jazz club.
Oh god.
You know, like
Oh
you know it's
shit.
bad.
What would Gigi?
So like,
what was what? Let's be honest, Gigi. What was your drink of choice?
So the first drink I ever had that was well, the first thing I ever really drank was a 40 when it was time to come out. But I had wine coolers
excuse
before
you.
then,
What
of course.
what? When you say 40, you know what I'm saying? You better be specific on what 40 it was.
Because there
I
were
don't
tons of
Because you know
them.
what?
remember. I don't know
Because
if
you
it
know
was
what?
a Colt
You got judged
45
on that.
or would it have been an oldie? I don't remember, man. That was so fucking long ago.
Let
But
me
There was
tell
a,
you something.
there
then
was
I did
440
like
ounces.
amaretto sours. I liked that for a
All right,
while. I liked
all right.
sweet stuff at first, and then eventually I went to Captain Morgan.
Hmm.
Captain Morgan and Coke, and then Captain Morgan and ginger ale. Now I just like vodka and tequila
Hmm.
drinks,
See,
not
like,
God
straight.
see,
damn.
like, you know what? You know what? Besides MD 2020 and Cisco, there was only 440. There was only 440, 40-ounce labels that we drank from. It
Okay,
was
what
Saint
were they?
Ides,
Crazy horse.
Saint Ides, Still Reserves, Old English, and Code 45. Sometimes Crazy Horse when we found it, but
Yeah, I
Oh
Bahamas
remember
ain't
yeah,
had
that.
man.
that.
It was either Colt 45 or Old English. I don't think it was the
Yo,
other.
and and the thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what we would get the bottle and we would like guzzle that shit quick and just go back to the liquor store and get more. Like yo, you know what? The shit was
It got
$1
warm
once upon a time.
fast.
That's why that's why
Yeah.
you have to like you know what I'm saying knock it back.
Yeah, no,
And
I
you'll
couldn't
think
do
about
that.
it. The shit was $1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you know what?
mad cheap.
And you know what? And I don't know if you guys remember where Ice Cube, um, Cypress Hill, like like when they made you know what I'm saying commercials rapping about St. Ides. So they made it more appealing to they made it more appealing to us. Like
Right.
Tupac made like Tupac and Biggie, they both like they may actually make commercials for St. Ides.
I
I
don't
don't
remember.
I don't know if you guys
I
remember that.
I I think there used to be like when we were growing up, I think there were commercials for cigarettes and alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
There
then
was
Absolutely.
always
they wound
commercials for
up
that.
getting away with that.
Yeah. My favorite
Like
my favorite drinks were MD
sperm.
2020. This motherfucker better watch his fucking mouth.
MD
This
2020 was
motherfucker,
gross.
let me tell you something. You're about to get cut the fuck off right now. You drunk, motherfucker? Like, what the fuck?
Bro, I haven't drank in like almost 4 years, man.
I
Like,
know, but that wasn't cool, B. But anyway,
yeah, I know. I'm just playing,
um,
B.
He said
um,
it wasn't cool, B.
um,
Nah, B, it wasn't cool, B. They killed Killer,
um,
B.
Mad Dog 2020 Banana Red was my favorite
Ugh,
flavor. Banana Red.
gross.
Cisco was strawberry.
Do you know
Oh,
MD
My
means
40
something
my
else other than Mad Dog?
yeah, I know it. I
I
know it
forgot
means
the name of it.
yes,
it's
it's
like
the name of
the
the company. But
company, yeah.
Miller
yeah,
something.
and then
That's funny though that we all really thought that was what it was.
MD was
yeah,
called Mad Dog.
Right.
and then my the 40th choice was Crazy Horse for me. Um,
Oh,
damn, damn. Those were the days. And then when we needed the bum wine, we got the Rumplemans or the what was the other one?
Nah,
oh man. Did you do the
Rumplemans is 100
Goldschlager?
proof.
Goldschlager. Yes, that's what it was.
Yes,
Goldschlager.
and I was throwing up the gold flakes. I
Oh,
remember
Goldschlager.
that,
that had to burn.
bro.
You ever
You know what?
tried the moonshine? The original, like real
Ew.
moonshine? No
Mm-mm.
way. Hell no.
Would die.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yo, Coleon, you were there at the pier one night when me and Jay had that bottle of Everclear, right? And we are trying to take
I've been there many a times.
Everclear. Gross.
and,
I
and
remember
we,
when
You're
Bullet
just
fell
saying
on his
all the
face.
bad stuff.
yeah, I remember that one. I
Yeah,
remember
Bullet
that
fell.
one.
He took 3 steps and fell face first right into the floor, concrete. I was like, oh, he's done. We had to carry him home and leave him at his doorstep and ran. Oh,
Oh,
Jaeger.
Jägermeister. No, thank you.
Ah,
None of that
Jägermeister.
shit.
Yeah,
I
but
hate
you know
all
what
of it.
though? You know what though? Like it's weird because like Jägermeister tastes like straight
Hold on a
shit.
minute.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Hold on a minute. TG, you can see
Yeah.
the chat room?
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
see nothing.
If you go there, right there, it says private chat or comments. And I just clicked over to comments.
oh, I didn't know y'all could see the chat board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I keep putting the messages on the screen because I didn't know you could see
I
it.
didn't know you were doing that. I thought that was naturally happening now. I was like, since when did that happen?
Oh, I didn't know y'all could see that shit. Good, because now I don't have to stress out the buttons. All right.
No, I didn't know you were
Well,
doing that. Anyway,
well, you know what? I'm on the phone, so I mean,
you can't see
I
it.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't see it.
No, actually, I can,
You're
but then
not
I can't
cool.
see. You know, hey, listen, man. You know what? You better watch your tone. It behooves me that you want to talk to me this way.
Behooves. Love when you
Yo,
throw those
so all
words
right,
in.
what are we watching these days?
Ooh.
So I'm gonna start. All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna go this way. Lady G, what are you watching these days?
My business.
What are you
No, I'm sorry.
what are you recommending? Hello? She fell
Did we?
asleep.
Did you fall
No, did
asleep
you
on
say
us? Oh.
TG or Lady G?
I said Lady G.
Oh, I thought you said
I
TG.
named my name changed to Tagachi because
Oh,
it said Lady G and TG, and I can understand how that could get confusing.
I said, Lady
oh,
G, what are you watching? What are you
oh.
recommending?
Fire Country. I watch boring shows, but I like them. All of the Law and Orders,
Oh yes.
Yo,
911.
yo, what fucks me up about Law and Order, right? Is that every time they get a confession, they're always playing that, you know what I'm saying, that dramatic music, and the guy's like willingly confessing. Nah, man, like you know what I'm saying? Nah,
It's
bro. First
drama.
off, you know what? I watched too much Fresh 48 to be confessing that way. I'm like, yeah, lawyer.
Yep,
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying?
absolutely.
Lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And besides that, you ain't catching me. I'll tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna plan it carefully.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna shave my head,
That's
you
right.
know,
No
put on a
hair,
stock, no hair,
gloves,
no hair, you know, like yo, you know
no
what?
skin, nothing.
No skin.
I'll fingerprint my razor, you know, I'll razor blade my fingerprints, right?
Oh
You know,
my
like
Just
God.
I'll
burn
get
your
boots 2 size
fingerprint.
big. You're damn right. You know what I'm saying? I'll chop my hand off, you know what I'm saying, and put it in the meat grinder. You ain't getting nothing, you know? You ain't getting nothing.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
TG, Tagachi, what are you watching and what do you recommend?
I just want to hear you say it. Um, my God,
That sounds Asian. I mean
what am I not
Oriental.
watching? I watch The Masked Singer, Boys, um, Law and Order, Abbott Elementary, SNL. Uh, there's a show called Animal Control that I watch that's pretty funny, and Dead. Not Dead Yet. That one's pretty good too. I watch way too many shows on Netflix. So if you ever want to know about a show, I've probably watched it. I mean,
Seen The Witcher?
Yep.
yes, I love The Witcher.
Yo, you know what? I just finished watching The Witcher. That like, and the thing is, like, I'm not into that fantasy
But
shit,
he's not
but that
coming
shit is
back.
good. I
He's not
know,
coming back though. So that makes me not want to watch like the next season. Like
I know. You know what, man?
I
Like
haven't
as far
seen
as and
Manifest. I
and
have
then
not
and then
seen that.
and then you know what? I seen Game of Thrones and House of
I
Dragon.
love Game of Thrones. Oh, the House of Dragons. I love that too. I don't have Max though. I
Yo,
can't
you know
watch
what?
it.
I want to see I want to see Aemon go at it with his nephew. That's what I want
Oh
to see.
my
That's gonna be a
goodness.
formidable match. Like, and then like me watching old school stuff like The Sopranos, The Wire. You
No,
know,
Sex and the City is on Netflix, so I've been watching that to go to sleep.
I don't want to see no geriatric women. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk
Listen,
about their love life.
don't you dare.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That
women in their
you know what I'm
30s
saying?
are
So,
not geriatric. Okay, that's like saying that I'm like a grandma
no,
and
no, no,
old,
no,
and
no,
I
no,
am
no,
not.
no, no. Wait, hold on. These bitches are supposed to be 30. They look damn. They're like 60. They're walking.
In the beginning,
They're
they're in their
they're
30s. Yeah,
they're walking. They're walking cadavers. I don't want to see that shit.
you could see it actually for the beginning how much younger they are. So whatever to you.
You know
Stop
what I'm saying?
hating.
All right, Dubs. What
Nah,
are you
yo,
watching? What do you recommend, B?
yo. You know what? First off, I wasn't. You know what? I was one of them people that when I saw on Facebook how everyone was like, you know what I'm saying, talk about Game of Thrones, I was like, I ain't watching this shit.
Me
You know what I'm
either.
saying? Like I'm gonna watch it on my own time, right? Like years later, so like I'll forget like half the shit they wrote, right? Let me tell you something, yo. Daenerys, you know what I'm saying? Everyone like everyone rides her coattails like, oh, she was the one, this, that, and the third. Nah,
Oh,
man.
Khaleesi.
Arya was that Arya was that nigga. And she's a female, a 15-year-old assassin.
Listen, they
Yo, how
ruined that last season,
you
so I
you
don't even want to talk about Game of
you
Thrones.
you you know what though? Like the last season, man. Like, yeah, hold on. Let's talk about that real quick, right? You know what I'm
They
saying?
did horrible.
Because you know what? I was able to binge watch it, right?
Hmm.
It's like the Daenerys storyline. They should have took more. You know what I'm saying? They should have dived more into her mind. You know what I'm saying?
They just
Before she
skipped.
blacked out like that.
They
They
literally
they
just
skipped.
skipped a lot of shit. They went
eh,
like too
You
fast
got the books.
before it would
You got the
take.
books.
My friend has the books, and no,
My
I
girl
wouldn't
got the
read
books.
them
My,
because they're
my, my
hard to read. I'm sorry.
you know what? My girl got the books, and believe me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, now season 8, and she said it was such a frown face, right? She's like, I hated this, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And when she explained it, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'll be the judge of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, from someone that never read the book, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was completely rushed, like for like a cash grab or something. Because
There's
like
a lot that
you
was
could
left
tell,
out that was in the book. There were
yo,
characters that were more important in the book that they didn't make in the show, and then they kind of did a rush
I
job
also
to end
heard
it.
I
So
also heard that there were certain characters that in the show that for instance there was like this dude that was like an uncle that he got caught, right? Like he was supposed to be someone more important, but like they had him be like a bumbling idiot. I forgot his name. But
yeah, there's too many of them. There's too many characters
but
in that
yeah,
show.
you know what though? Yo, you know what? As far as my favorite characters on the show, the Mountain, the Hound, Arya. My girl, my yo, and I'm gonna tell you why Arya, right? Because like
No
she
one is
took
asking.
no, I don't care. I'm still telling anyways. You know what I'm
Literally,
saying?
like he's like, "What's the show?" And you're like going into Game of Thrones
My
when
bad,
nobody asked you to.
yo, yo. You know
Nobody
what?
cares who your
But
favorite
I
characters
don't.
are.
Yo, you know what? Arya, that's my
You just
bitch. You
hated
wanna
on
know why?
Khaleesi.
You,
Why do we want to hear what you have to say? The mother of dragons? You shit on her? How dare you, sir?
yo, you know what? You know what? My girl says the same thing too. But you know what though? Like, yeah, you know what? She wielded tremendous power, yo. I give her that. But
Hell
how
yeah.
else? How else do you kill 30 people without lifting a sword? Arya did that.
I
Think about
mean,
that.
that girl, she came up for sure. And I
Yeah,
think
she
her
did.
part was different in the books too. So it's like That's the thing. That last season got killed because the writer wasn't a part of it, and
Who, George R. Martin? Yeah, I heard it was a
yeah,
part of that.
and so they just went with it, and they sucked horribly. Like it was bad. Dialogue was different. Everything was different, and they ended it horribly. So that's why I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Um,
They hurt me.
the Wire, especially now that the
My God,
bridge
but
fell
that's
in
so
Baltimore.
old. What about something new?
Who
Do you watch
cares?
anything new?
Well, I'm waiting for Stranger Things.
There's so many good shows. I love like the British shows. Those are so good. Like especially the thriller ones, the mystery detectives. They're good. They write some good shit. But I have to
You know
watch
what
it
though?
with
Like
subtitles.
you, you know what though? Like with me, as far as shows go, like I'm not really into shows. I'm more into like movies.
Mm,
And like yo, you know what? Sometimes to get that feel, like for instance, like I seen the Predator, like I seen the original Predator like a couple of days ago, right? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Predator 2. And I was like, damn, this is a good movie. And then I started going down the Predator series. I was like, yo, this shit trash, this shit trash, this all the way down to Prey. Now, if you now you know what? If you haven't seen Prey, watch it. You know, because like not only is a female that you know is the
I have to look this up
main
now because I don't know what
protagonist.
you're talking about.
Not only is there a female that's the main protagonist, but as far as like Native American culture, they got it down, right down to a T. And I was like, yo, this shit is interesting. This shit is amazing.
Are you talking about the one that came out this year?
Last year I think or 2 years ago, it was on Hulu.
22. The 2022. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
have Hulu.
Prey. Yeah, it's Prey. But like
Yeah, I
as
just
far as
looked it
like
up.
as far as like TV shows concerned, I'm not, like whatever. Like right now, like my girl has been watching Fallout.
I've
That's
heard
not a
Prime
bad
Fallout.
show, yo.
That's on Prime, right?
because yeah, because you know what the thing is,
Where
like
do
like for instance, right? Like we seen The Last of Us because she has the game. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
I haven't seen that either.
The Last of Us, like you know what, like most of most like the for instance, The Witcher, she has the game. Last of Us, she has the game. Fallout, she has and plays the game. So I was like, oh, you know what? Like the fact that they adapted a video game to live action, I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? They're getting it right.
Hmm.
So like right now we watch you're right now, like we're watching Fallout and I'm like, yo, you know what, this shit is pretty good. And then I have to yell at her. I'm like, yo, you need to stop getting me in your shows, bro. Like I don't appreciate this shit. Because then I start liking the show, and then when the show is over, I'm mad. I'm here doing it on my thumbs.
I know. I love binge watching. Like I would rather wait for the seasons to come out and then just watch the whole damn thing.
Like Stranger Things. I want to see that one. I want to see
Hmm.
Umbrella Academy. I hope they don't fuck Umbrella Academy up. And that's about it because, like, you know what?
Oh,
Cobra,
that's
you,
right.
you know
Umbrella
what?
Academy. When does that come out?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But you know what, though? Like for instance, right? Like Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things because it's so nostalgic. Because like, we grew up in that generation. Like, um, I think what was it, season 2? They had a Sam Goody in the mall. I was like, yo, I used to work for them.
Sam
Like
Goody. Oh my
for
God,
real,
those were
Sam
the
Goody.
days. Do you remember The
Oh
Wiz?
yeah. Oh, do you remember Fat Beats in New York?
Nobody beats The Wiz.
Oh, how about this one?
Hmm.
Crazy Eddie.
Haldor.
Crazy Eddie. Remember seeing his
Crazy Eddie's?
commercials?
Yes.
Crazy Eddie.
With that guy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Eddie
Oh my
Antar.
God.
Yo, what else? I was gonna say Radio City, but that's not it. Um, Woolworth. Remember those stores?
Woolworth. On Bergenline.
Bam Burgers.
All right.
Yo, you know what, man?
All
Like,
right. So
damn, yo, that's a throwback.
all right. So as far as
Bradley's. Oh my god.
As far as
Bradley's. Wow.
yeah, Bradley's was crazy. C.H. Martin.
Yo. For
Um,
real.
Yeah,
McCory's.
McCory's. All right, so real quick.
Yo, hold on. Wait. Tom McCann. Remember that?
Yeah.
I thought they still make shoes.
Who? Tom McCann?
Mm-hmm.
Tom McCann is out of business a long time ago.
Oh.
All right, so
Remember where Roy Rogers was at? Yo, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but real quick, one more time.
Ew.
Roy Rogers used to serve that chicken. I used to be like, yeah, I'll take the chicken instead. All right, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
All right. So one more thing I want to do before we jet. So I want to give the fans a little peek into what it is we listen to, because one of them a while back, and I completely forgot about it, and she brought it up again. She was like, yo, what kind of music do you guys listen to? So what I want to do is I want to go around and I want you guys to give one track to give a fans to listen to.
God.
So pick a genre. Doesn't matter what genre it is, whatever you like. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be fucking salsa, reggae, fucking country. I don't give a fuck what it is. One track that you really like that you want a fan, that you think a fan should listen to. I'm gonna start with Lady G.
Of course. Goodness of God by CC Winans.
Nice song, nice pick.
Say that again, Lady G.
Goodness of God by CC Winans.
Goodness of God by CC Winans. Okay. All right, Tagachi.
I have no idea. I love so many songs.
You going through your playlist?
I really am. All
right,
I mean, I love her. Her. You know, capital letters. Her. Her. She has a lot of great songs. Recently heard Casey Musgraves on SNL. She has a song called Deeper Well. That's a really good song. I think people can relate to it.
Okay. Dubs?
Well, I mean, there's so many. Like,
right?
Like you know what? You know my mind is a library. You know, because you know what, like people think that I just listen to hip hop when that is true, but not like, you know, like that mainstream stuff. Like you know what, I can't listen to Drake because like he makes music for like the sound his music sounds like the soundtrack to Twilight. And Twilight, you
It's
know,
like the worst
it takes
movie
that,
ever, yeah.
you know, and you know how Twilight is, you know what I'm saying? It takes
so bad.
that movie itself took the N out of Fangs. Now add those letters together minus the N. Anyways, right? Like summertime is coming, and like that's when I started like listening to like a lot of house music, but like old school house, like, you know what I'm saying. So like I think that, you know, my pick will be I'll beat that bitch with a bat.
Oh my god. House music was
Yo,
so good.
So who? But
yo,
you gotta tell them where to
yo,
find it.
I think it's
Who's the?
Armin Van something.
Look it up real quick.
You know, like is that is
I'll beat that
percolating.
bitch with a bat. I'll beat that
Perk,
You know,
time for the percolator.
the witch doctor. Like, but see, but see, you know what the thing is though? Like those songs right there reminds me of like being down the seas, like just the Jersey Shore in general. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Because like
goodness.
because like you know what, like back then, like if you walk on the boardwalk, that's all you heard. If it wasn't from, you know what I'm saying, like people carrying the radio, you know what I'm saying, blasting it and blasting rap, you heard it in when you went to go, like, you know, play the games and stuff. You know, like yo, you know what? Now Seaside now is like, it's like, you know what? It's like a tornado, right? Picked up all the trailer trash in the Midwest and dumped it right there.
Oh man.
You know, like
I think it's
you know,
always
like
been that way. I don't think
Yo,
you
you know
noticed
what?
it.
You know what? I mean, Seaside is next to Barnegat, and Barnegat used to have like a KKK area,
I mean, I
like Toms
believe
River,
that
Barnegat.
area down
So
there is they're very conservative, very Trump loving, very
Yeah, well,
racist.
so is Lakewood.
That's what I'm
nah,
saying. That whole area
nah,
down there.
Lakewood's Little Jerusalem now, bro.
There is a big part of it, yes.
Yeah, the
No,
city
it's damn
Jews.
near the
Yeah.
whole town. It's
No, it
damn near the
isn't
whole town
because I
now.
lived there and it wasn't the whole damn town, okay? It's one part and there are more parts that they all try to take over, yes.
All right. So my track, I got a whole story behind this motherfucker, but I'm not even gonna get into it. But
Oh Lord.
Wait, can I
um,
throw out one more track out real quick?
yeah.
No.
Audio Slave, Shadow of the Sun. I love that song, bro. Like,
Audio
you know what?
Slave, Shadow of the Sun.
Now I'm gonna look this up
Yes,
right now.
yes, bro. You know what? I could play that song over and over and over and over. And yo, you know what? I used to like the song, you know what I'm saying? But like like my deeper like for the song, because I was in the movie theater back then, and you know, like I was on a date watching Collateral, and they played the song, but like the way the song, like, you know, cued in with the coyote in the street, and I was like, yo, that shit is tough. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, yo, bro, that song's a
Wait.
shit to me.
Oh, Audio Slave, I found it. No,
Then
I
there's
found
Nirvana, Something's in the Way. Love that song too.
Okay, now you're just throwing too
Yeah,
much
yeah,
out
my bad,
there.
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, my track is called My Spirit. It's by an Italian band called Lacuna Coil.
Yo, they're
They're
good.
they're pretty damn
You
good.
put me on to them. You put me on to them. That, you know what? Like, they're good. You know, like,
Yeah.
for, I can't believe that girl sounds American, yo. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she sound.
Like,
Yeah, she's.
like, yo, you know what? That messed me up because like she's there talking, she's talking with the deepest Italian accent, but she's singing like, you know, like Taylor Swift, like so clear.
Yeah. So
Hey man,
TD, check
yo,
that
you know
track
what?
out. It's pretty dope. Well, Tagachi, my bad.
What?
You weren't even
I'll,
paying attention.
I'll check it out.
To,
No, I heard you here. I was listening, but then she's
okay, Tagachi
Italian.
six
I
nine.
heard.
Tagachi 6.
Maybe that's where I got the name from. I don't know. Oh shit.
That's funny. That's funny.
I
Tagachi
was
6.
actually thinking of the toy, but it's the Tamagotchi. So
Yeah, Tamagotchi is the toy. Yeah. Oh
I
shit.
messed up
Nah,
on
but you
that
know what
one.
though? Like you know, like my girl, like she listens to like, you know, variety of shit, right? Like some of the shit, I'm like, yo, you know what? Oh, I want to play this in your car. I'm like, huh, right? So then after that, you know, like I have to go with like, you know, like for instance, like, you know, like she'll play Nicki Minaj in my car, and I don't even like that bitch. I think she's trash, right? So like right after that, I have to blast MOP to get that, you know, moistness out of my speakers and stuff. It's like audio douching, the way I
Oh
look
my
at it,
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Oh
you know.
man.
Poor Nikki.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, um, we're good. This
Oh,
was a really good
we
episode.
we checked off the
We
thing.
checked off all the boxes.
Oh,
Oh,
we did.
we're good. We're
I
good.
bet.
Yeah.
Well,
So with that, with
I'm
all that being said,
Oh, pardon.
this is Big Corleone. That's Lady G. Tagachi 6 9.
Just for today.
Just for today. This is Dub the Don, Simon Phoenix, aka Diddy Epstein. You can find him on Twitter acting the fool and getting crazy.
It's Sir Diddy Epstein on. Yo, you know what? I'm on Twitter. It's Sir Diddy Epstein. I don't care. Like you know what? Twitter's a cesspool, and I'm part of it, and I like it.
Oh god. It's X now.
Yeah, it's X now. Yeah, whatever it is. So yeah, so you know we're good. I'm glad everybody who stopped by to say hi and talk with us and chill with us and listen to us. Thank you very much. We appreciate the fans of the show. We love you all. Once again, Big Corleone, Lady G, TG,
PG.
and Dubs of Dawn. This has been another episode of This Might Hurt podcast. And at some point, what is it?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
This might hurt.
This might hurt.
No
Good night,
Diddy.
people.
Good time.
Good night, everybody. Peace out.